Hi, my name is Mary McCarley. I am the National Content Specialist with Goodheart-Willcox. In this video, I will show you how to navigate EduHub. To log in, go to eduhub.g-w.com. Log in with your username and password. Click Login. Once you log in, you will see the EduHub home screen. I'll be navigating the resources in modern welding as an example. On the left, you will see the assessments that you have assigned. On the bottom, you'll see class progress. And under my bookshelf, you'll see all the resources that are available to you as an instructor and student. The blue triangle indicates a resource available for the teacher only. The resources with a white triangle are those your students will see. First, I'll click on Instructor Resources. Getting started is going to provide you excellent resources to help you get started. Next, I'll click on Instructor Resources. You'll see three sections. First, let's click on Resource Material. This is going to provide you valuable information to help plan and facilitate your course. There's release notes, correlations, rubrics, and you can download all chapter resources. I'm going to click Minimize. Next, we have chapter resources. By clicking on any chapter, you'll see textbook answer keys, workbook answer keys, lesson plans, which are in Word format so you can edit them, and presentations. The first one you cannot modify, but the second one is in a PowerPoint and you can modify it. By clicking on another chapter, you'll see that the format is the same. I'm going to minimize it. Lastly, the assessment software and question pool. This allows you to create customized exams for students. By using ExamView, you will need this software if you have a Windows or a Macintosh. Also, you can use the Respondus 4.0 software. Or if you want to use your campus LMS, you have these test banks available to you. I'm going to click Close. And now I'm going to click on eAssign. This is where you're going to assign assessments to students. Let's click on Part 1. You'll see that there's 4 chapters in Part 1. We'll click on Chapter 1. So here are the assessments available to students. By clicking on this paper airplane icon, I can immediately assign it to students. However, if I want to preview it first, I'll click on the assessment. I'm going to click Start, and it will allow me to preview the assessment. And when I'm ready, I can click Assign, and now I'll have to choose who I'm going to assign it to, when I'm going to assign it to them. I can click Notes and add a subtitle or any additional notes, click Confirm, and then I'll scroll down and click Assign. I'm going to click back to Table of Contents. I just want to point out all the activities and assessments that are available in Chapter 1. There's also ebook activities. Just know, once again, if I want to assign this, I can click this paper airplane icon, or once again, I can click the assessment to preview it. After I'm done previewing it, I'm going to click Assign. And then from there, who, when, notes, confirm. And once I click Confirm, I'm going to scroll down and click Assign. Now I'm going to click Close. So let's imagine that you just assigned an assessment to students that requires scoring. So I want you to look on the left-hand side over here that says required scoring, and let's click on that. So you can see here for this assignment, I have 1 scoring required. So 1 student, I need to score it. So let's click on that. From there, you'll see the list of students' names. I only have 1 student enrolled, but you'll see right beside it there's an asterisk. So anytime you see an asterisk, that's going to indicate that a student's assessment has been turned in and it's ready to be scored. So let's click on the student's name. And from there, on the left-hand side, you'll see here's the student's assignment, their answer, and then the suggested answer. Scroll down, and I can see all the questions and their answers. And when I'm ready to grade it, maybe I'll grade it a 2. Instructor feedback, I can provide additional comments, and then I'm going to save score. From here, I can click back to class reports. And now I can see the student. If I did provide it a grade, I would see the student's grade here and the date that I assigned it. And now I have the option to print this report, or I can export this report to a file to import into a learning management system, to a student information system, or to a grade book. So now I'm going to click on assignments, which you'll see here. And by clicking on assignment, you can see what assignment you have assigned. So let's click on this assignment. And beside the student name, you're going to see that this student has submitted their work, but it also may state not started or in progress. Let's click on reports. So now I have the option to view a class report or a student report. I'm going to click on messages. You can message all your students or individual students. You can receive messages from students as well, but students cannot message each other. I'll click cancel. And lastly, you can manage your course as well. You can also view the class code. So next I'm going to click home. And I'm going to show you there's animations available to students. Let's click on a particular chapter. So within all these chapters, there's animations available to students. By clicking on the animation, I can view it in full screen. I can also view the transcript as well. I'm going to click back to the table of contents, and I just want to show you all the animations that are available with this title. And by clicking the close, I'll go back to the main screen. Also, drill and practice. Let's click part 1, and you'll see all the chapters that are available in part 1. Let's click on chapter 1. The drill and practice really allows students to practice and reinforce the important content within that chapter. So we'll click on e-flashcards. By clicking on the flashcard, I can see the definition. I can remove this from the deck, or I can go to the next one. Rather than seeing the term first, I can change this to see the definition first and click apply. And now by clicking on it, it will show me the term. Let's click back to the table of contents. Next, there's a matching activity. So whether I get the answers right or wrong, click check answers. The program is going to prompt me to keep trying. So this really allows students to review and self-assess. Let's click the table of contents. And lastly, we have a vocabulary game that's set up very similar to Jeopardy. So for 400 points, whether I get it right or wrong, it will tell me the correct answer. And I'm going to click Table of Contents. And so by clicking on another chapter, you will see that there are very similar assessments available for each one of these chapters to review and assess, self-assess knowledge. I'm going to click the Close to go back to the main page. And lastly, this title does have a video clip library. And by clicking on it, you'll see all the video clips that are available. And these are additional videos to help reinforce the content and skill within the text. I'm going to click Close to go back to the main page. So I hope this video was helpful in providing an overview on how to navigate EduHub. If you have additional questions, click Help to receive options for additional support. Thank you so much for your time and have a wonderful day.